Hey guys, what's up? This is your boy Clutch bringing you Watchdogs episode 2. Let's get to it. Alright guys, this is where we left off last time. Um, I remember that I was talking about how cool this was, that we had to craft to make a lure to kind of get the security guard to go to one spot of the room so then we could sneak behind. I'm so far with the game, I'm really liking all the new things they're adding. It feels super fresh and I feel like they put a lot of effort into it to try and make it a really fun game. I mean, everything from like the hacking, which everyone knew, and that's what the whole game is about. So obviously the hacking will be cool. But still, like I don't know. I kind of like that there's a little bit of a puzzle to this shooter. Also, adding the lures and trying to be really stealthy is really cool. And so far, I've really enjoyed the game, and I think it's like a really fresh idea. And I think all the different game mechanics that they're adding and the different features are really helping this game here. I believe I'm changing the sensitivity because I was finding the sensitivity actually a little bit high to control. The movement wasn't too high. I just found when I was actually doing like the aimers and stuff, I was having trouble getting it right onto different items. I know, wow, newbie. And then I found it too slow, so then I put it up. I believe I left it at around 90. Here I'm about to go into this place because I'm trying to escape from the baseball game since I basically busted some caps, killed some people. Here I'm kind of in a fancy party. I forget what box office. That's what I am. Box office for the game. A whole bunch of people in here. I won't talk too much because they're talking. Um, yeah, and I kind of like how you kind of give all the bios of everyone. That's kind of what I was doing right here. I was like looking at all the bios, I was looking at like what they do and what they make and their age and all that stuff and all the information that they give you. It's pretty cool, and that's what I was doing, kind of wasting time there. So then this next part, you just have to sneak through this room without being detected, which I do pretty easily. So far I'm noticing a couple things similar to Assassin's Creed, just some of the textures and the buttons and stuff like that, which I think is kind of cool.
The police are about to lock this whole place down. I'm stuck unless we create a major distraction. I want to cut the power and slip past them.
To the whole stadium? I thought you wanted to keep the vigilante out of the news. Everything's connected to the CTOS with a serious firewall.
Right now, I need to get out of the stadium. Can you find me the nearest access point?
In the next room. Well, you'll need to find someone with security clearance.
Security guard should have access. All these cops, there's gotta be one around.
So basically what I have to do here is I have to get the passcode from one of the cops. This passcode will help me access the mainframe because I need to turn the power off. And this will allow me to obviously escape. It's really cool, and actually being able to see the stadium turn off in the darkness is actually just like, it looks super good, like for the graphics wise. It's really cool. I'm having a little bit of issues here finding out who's who, but I do find it eventually. I know this is my first time playing, so I have no idea where anything is. Yeah, so far, first impressions of Watch Dogs are very positive. I really enjoy the game. It's probably one of my favorite games that have come out this year so far. It's definitely a great game. It's definitely one of the best games I've played in a while. So far, I need to really get into the story to see if the story will pan out and be as good as I hope it'll be. And I'm not sure if the game will get repetitive or if the game will continue to keep it fresh. I'm still at the early stages of the game, but so far so good. Introducing a lot of fun game mechanics I'm assuming we'll be using over and over again, but in a good way. Because puzzles, you can always make things challenging and different, which makes it worthwhile for replaying. Here I finally discover the hacking in order to get into the mainframe, in order to turn the power off. Yeah, so basically this is Watch Dogs. I'm sure a lot of you that are watching this have already played it or are planning to play it. It's a great game. I know there was a lot of views on a lot of videos. I'm just starting out, so I don't expect any views. But hopefully eventually that will come. That was super cool, I thought, look how the graphics, how like once the lights turned off, you could all of a sudden see the whole other side of the stadium. It was very realistic. I thought it was very cool. Here you gotta kind of ninja past these guys now that the power is off. But also not them seeing you. Oh, excuse me. Yawn. Um, yeah, and everyone seems to be freaking out, and you kind of use this mass chaos in order to slip away. What I was hoping for this game is that they don't come out with a million sequels. I know that they will come out with at least one sequel. That's guaranteed. I'm pretty sure. This game, people have been talking about it since it was introduced in E3. Like, it has created so much hype in the gamer world. Everyone wanted to play Watch Dogs. It's been huge. And I'm not 100% sure. I haven't looked it up, but I'm pretty sure that their sales were probably really good and that they made a lot of money on this game. And I know that they will make a sequel. I mean, it's Ubisoft. They make a sequel for everything. They are just sneak past them. Anyway, I just hope that they don't make a sequel really soon. Give it a couple years. You know what I mean? Don't pull Assassin's Creed. I don't want a game every year because it's gonna suck. You know what I mean? Like I love this. Oh, here's a cutscene. I'm just gonna not talk during the cutscene. And I got tricked. There was no talking.
Where are you,
I
Jordy?
forgot.
What?
Oh, no, it's not.
Gone. I'm allergic to cops. So's Maurice. But don't worry, I left you a present. Friend of a friend deals in pre-owned cars. Got a real beauty waiting for you in the garage across the street. Take it or leave it. I don't care. Gotta go.
Okay. So now I just have to escape the building. But anyway, yeah. I used to love Assassin's Creed. I loved it, I loved it. I still love it. I still want to play the games. But they're getting boring. They just are. There's just so many of them. They're doing them over and over again. I feel like it's not really coming out with anything that new. I mean, the shipping thing, that was something that obviously they felt was new. Ooh, excuse me, I'm tired today. Anyway, obviously they felt the shipping component of Assassin's Creed 3 was new and people liked it, which is why they made Black Flag completely about it. But then that one didn't even really feel like an Assassin's game, really. It felt like a pirate game. Anyway, on a completely unrelated note, I don't know what I'm doing here with this pause. But anyway, on a completely unrelated note, the weather. It has been freaking crazy, the weather at the moment. I'm not going to say where I am, but a more northern area of the world. And seriously, it has been crazy. Absolutely nuts. It was super cold, just like all spring, like the beginning of spring. Cold, 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 negative, snowing, stuff like that. Then all of a sudden, as soon as it decides, hey, let's get warmer, it goes crazy to like 30 degrees. There was no 10 degree days. There was no 15. There was no spring. Spring didn't exist. It was just cold and then boiling hot. It was so hot, and it was actually really hard to adjust to. I was sweating like crazy just everywhere. It was nuts. There was no in between. And this weather of ours is getting crazy. It was a brutal winter. Brutal, brutal winter. And then all of a sudden, super hot spring. I mean, we're going to have a boiling, flipping summer if it keeps going like this. Or a freezing summer. Who knows? Weather's all over the place. Can't predict it. And it's weird. It's weird. Anyway, back to the game. So here's my first driving. I'm sorry for failing hard because I do fail hard. This is kind of like my first attempt at driving in this game, and I messed up pretty hard. I crashed into a bunch of stuff. It's not pretty. But, and then here I accidentally get out of a, no wait, I don't accidentally get in the hot car. Dart. I don't accidentally get out of a car. I realize this car is freaking sweet. So I get out of that crap car and I pick up this one. This cop didn't decide not to get out of the car to arrest me. I mean, I feel if this was GTA 5 or 4 or whatever, GTA, he would have flipping jumped out of that car and started shooting me. So I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. It's at least a sign that you can get away from the cops pretty easily if you get out of your car. But anyway, so now I'm driving this super fast car, smashing into everything, the whole world, smashing into everything, because I am a bad driver. I do get better as I play the game. I do get better. I mean, I don't know why I was so bad in this game. I don't know if it felt different. Like, what the frick was that? I just freaking smashed into. I'm destroying my car like crazy. I don't even know how to get away from the cops in this game. Never even done it before. Here I start to slow down to try and do better, but I'm still garbage. Still complete and utter garbage. And here I flipping smash into the wall. Don't know what I was doing. Oh yeah, I turn around to try and fake out the cops. That's what I do, and because I know this is a pretty straight road, I can drive as fast as I want. yeah, so I'm just gonna keep trucking along Black Smoke. Sorry for yawning, guys. I don't know why. I'm freaking tired or something. It's weird. I don't know why I'm so tired today. Anyway, so now I decided to pull into here because I think I'm out of the radius. Well, I'm not even sure. I'm just gonna pull into here and trying to hide. I think. I don't know what the frig I'm doing now. Jesus. Noob! Anyway, so I keep smashing this wall repeatedly because I don't know how to park. And that's fantastic. Now this blue circle showed up and I'm like, what the frig is this? I have no idea what this is. Then when it turned red, I was like, oh shit. I was like, crap, I got caught. I thought it was all clear. But it turns out the red is actually not that bad. It is not bad at all. I can still get away with the red. They still don't know where I am. So I don't freaking know what the difference between red and blue is. Send me a message in the comments. If you know, I have no idea what the difference is. But hey, I got away from the police. Don't know how I did it. I don't even know what made me park into this little back alley. I think it was because my car was destroyed and I'm a terrible driver, and I figured, hey, I can't drive away from these people. I need to hide. It's my only hope in hell. And it works. Here I decide, hey, let's drive through this park, except I awkwardly do a U-turn, and then I overshoot it because I'm a freaking terrible driver. Just awful. Just absolutely awful. And then I get this little info thing that I never ever read, because I think it's boring, because they tell us this after we do it. It's kind of stupid. Anyway. So now I'm going to have to drive back to the safe house, or wherever, yeah, my safe house. Driving along with my destroyed car. And I'm starting to learn that you can hack the streetlights in order to make yourself faster. It's better to hack them way before, because I was hacking in the middle, so I didn't help you at all. But it's better to hack you before, so then it's a green light for when you get there. It's kind of funny, actually. I caused a couple accidents later on when I play with the lights, and I think that's super cool that the cars still like drive into each other after you change the lights. Pretty funny. But it's also pretty funny that the cars just automatically drive when they see a green, and they don't even pay attention to the fact that there's oncoming traffic that's still driving. No, let's just drive right in front of them just because the light is green. Yeah, because that's what would happen in real life anyway. So now I'm driving along to my flippin' safe house, I think. I don't know where the frick I'm driving to. I totally freaking forget. I think it's a safe house. I'm almost 100. Yeah, it's a safe house. I'm almost 100% sure it's a safe house. Anyway, sorry guys for this video coming a little bit late. I know it's been a week since my last video, and I know I'm sure like a lot of people have already watched a lot of Watchdogs videos. Again, like I said, this is only my second episode, like my fourth YouTube video. I'm still like a new channel. My name is Clutch, if you didn't know, and I'm trying to just get some practice done. I'm not too worried about views at the moment. I'm trying to practice talking. I'm trying to practice commentating. I'm trying to learn the different things with like different artwork and the different ins and outs of making YouTube videos in order to really understand what I need to do. And this is just all practice for me. It's going to take a long time before you start getting these serious views. That's just a fact. Here's a cutscene. I'm not going to talk. Let's see what's going on here.
These guys, I heard stories, man, that like nothing I've ever seen before. You gotta walk away from this, man.
Why are you sitting here? He's coming, right? Not like last time. Jackson, I did invite him. It's been so long. Are you sure you called the right number? Honey, your uncle's a different kind of person. It doesn't mean he doesn't love us.
Alright guys, that was some heavy stuff. We're getting to the end of the video. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe. My name is Clutch. I'll be bringing you tons of more videos. I'm super excited about Watchdogs, and I hope you guys go pick it up and play it too.